So, it is Tuesday, June 29th, 2021 at 3:30. I'm doing homework. I'm also on Facebook. I know that sounds so productive. Multitasking, isn't it? At its finest. But throughout the day, I think it was about 11 o'clock that I saw it happening. Start up. And I have seen throughout the day. I know that there's going to be more throughout the day, but I think we're at our peak here. But I'm having a good laugh and humor and enjoyment, entertainment in the fact that a lot of these hat collectors, they're really fitted collectors here. I see on Fitted Hat Society. And not just there, but even on like Instagram, I see on the New Era Instagram page and on Facebook, their social media pages. Everyone is pretty much pitching a fit, throwing a tantrum, because the new South Park hats are not in any fitted styles at all. They're either snapbacks or 920 hats. Let me double check that. I know snapbacks for sure. And yes, there is a South Park sign and a Towley 920 adjustable, which is like a dad hat. And I do have plenty of 920s myself. This one is the WNBA version. More often, they're cotton. This one is polyester for some reason, but that's fine. It's still a dad hat. Dad hats are awesome. And I know that, let me get it out of the way, that I know that some people physically cannot wear a snapback or a dad hat just because of the circumference of their head. Whether they be probably a larger size or maybe like a really small hat size. More often, it's larger heads. I know a few out there personally myself, and I've heard other people mention that. So, of course, those people get the pass. But for everyone else, I'm a 7.5, sometimes 7.5/8. I can stretch out a 7.3/8 sometimes. But for everyone else in the middle spectrum that is complaining about they're only snapbacks, and they're complaining about it, I'm laughing. I'm laughing today because everyone, I've been seeing all over social media, everyone's like, New Era is dumb as fuck. If they were fitted, I would get all of them. More to build my collection of cartoons I grew up on. If they had a 50-50 Towley, I'd cop. Or I'll cop. I would have snagged multiple if fitted. And what do we have here? So, I would never wear one, but this is awesome. New Era sucks for making all the snapbacks, but I still cop the only fitted. Let me give a laugh to that. Oh, someone did get them. I just copped 5 of them, especially Orange Kenny. I don't mind the color blocked, but nothing I'd spend my money on if they had 50-50 Mysterio. I'd be all over it. So, and someone's calling it ass. So it's funny that everyone is so anti-snapback, or, primarily of these hats, of these 11 hats, 2 of them are dad hats. So everything else is snaps. So there's 9 snapbacks. And it always is entertaining to me when people out there in the hat community, I know that this is defined as a hat because you put it on your head. This is defined as a hat because you put it on your head. This Bears hat here, all these fitted hats I have are hats because they go on your head, and they have the visor, they have the crown in the front, and every hat they differ how they can shape your head or fit your head, whether it be fitted, stretch fitted, or adjustable in some way. But just to take a shit on snapbacks and dad hats like this is so disheartening. This is why I'm not a part of the hat community, really, because you're only a fitted community. All you out there are fitted collectors, which is great because fitted hats are great. I have fitted hats myself. Let me look at my hat spreadsheet here. As I'm making this video, I have, what is it, 400... I got a 425, about 425 hats, maybe 430. Of those, I have 212 that are fitted hats, but some of them aren't 50-50 fitted, because of my 425, only 199 are 50-50 fitted. So if I do the math here, 199, let's just do 425. Divided by 425. Whoops, that did not work out right there. 159 divided by 425. Just at about 46%, 46.8% of my collection is fitted hats. Or 50-50 fitted hats. But 50% of the whole collection is fitted hats, which includes some of my fedoras that I have over there on the couch and the futon, and some of the other non-50-50 fitted hats. I have a franchise hat it's a fitted hat from 47 brand. Point is that I'm a hat collector, and it's just always so funny and entertaining. At first, I was I wanted to be the bringer of hat diversity, especially the Ultimate Lids hat competition. But that really isn't going to happen, because I'm going to be always thwarted out by fitted collectors, because it's cool to have the same hats. Yeah. And a lot of these collectors, they have great hats, but a lot of them have the same hats, which after a while, doesn't that just get boring? I mean, I'm not going to go through all my non-50-50 fitted hats to show you how cool my hat collection is. Everyone says that their hat collection is cool, so don't think that I'm trying to one-up you. I'm just talking out of my ass here, because I'm the hat YouTube channel that no one watches, that puts so much work into my videos that no one watches. It takes a lot of work for no one to watch my videos, but maybe this controversial video will get me on the map. Or maybe get booted out of a few groups. Whatever. But it's just entertaining how everyone is always taking a crap on fitted collectors are taking craps on snapbacks, dad hats, anything that isn't a strictly 50-50 fitted. I can only have a 50-50 fitted, otherwise I don't want it. Now there's some people that do make exceptions, which I get. Some people do get those hats, get those non-50-50 hats, but they don't count them in their collection, which is fine, because for me, there are some hats that I have that, for me, the foundation of my collection is that I want a hat that has a significance, whether connected to a place, a thing, something important in my life, someone important in my life, an interest that I have. I mean, I have a presidential dad hat because I want to be president one day. I have a Sweden snapback here because I'm part Swedish. And it's also cool to have the flag clip masked into the name there. I have Hamilton because I like the musical. It was cool. I went there 2 times. I have so many different hats out there, whether it be fitted or otherwise. And there are some that have lost meaning to me. Most of my Vegas hats that aren't Golden Knights related, I've kind of cut out. But everyone defines their own collection in their own way. I get it. But for those people who are strictly 100%, 110% 50-50 fitted, otherwise it's trash, you're blind. You're blind. I'm not going to convince you otherwise. I'm just stating my opinion. And I know that you're going to probably have some words back at me, which is fine. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any choice words back at me. But it just seems like you have blinders on, your tunnel vision. That like, oh, I only have to have one certain kind of hat. And if it's not that, then it's not cool. I beg to differ. I mean, there are cool hats out there that are not New Era, and that are not 50-50 hats, too. surprisingly. Now, of course, that's all by personal preference of what looks cool. Of course, a lot of hat companies, well, really New Era, puts effort into their fitted hats because they are the more popular hats. Granted, they're popular because of it's kind of it's a paradox reason that everyone likes 50 on 50 fitteds because it's the hat that the players wear on the field. But then you have those new young collectors out there, and pretty much everyone now has gone to the terminology of black nasties, and that's what they wear on the field. So why gonna do like fitted hats? Because they fit comfortable? This is an adjustable hat. I mean, I can, if my head grows, if my hair grows, then I can adjust this at any time. This is cotton. It kind of does sweat through a little bit more easily than polyester, but it's comfortable. It's really comfortable. Oh, you like the fact that you can bend your fitted brim? My brim is already pre-curved. Maybe I'm just lazy, but work's done for me. So, it's just funny throughout today here, reading these comments every so often, seeing it on FHS, seeing it on Instagram, seeing it on Twitter, other groups on Facebook, or the New Era page on Facebook, talking about how bad these South Park hats are. Well, that they're good, but they would get them only if they were in a fitted hat. So, I don't know. It sounds like people are being like me when I was 5 years old with food, being picky. I mean, I have my own personal hats that I won't get. I won't get anything St. Louis related. I won't get anything New York Yankees or Dodgers. LA Dodgers. I have a Brooklyn Dodgers hat. So, I know everyone has their own preferences. Maybe I'm just talking into an echo chamber here. But just wanted to make a quick video here because also there hasn't been a lot of content going out recently. I have been putting a lot of extra effort into my videos, and it's just taking a little bit longer to make. So, of course, I'm just talking probably to myself here, but that's fine. That's fine. Just as long as I can talk about it. You know, some people just want to talk it out. Maybe they don't make a point, even a valid point. They just want to talk about it. They just want to talk about it out loud, get off their chest, get it over with, and feel like they made some sort of contribution. So that's my shindig there. That's my spiel for the day. That if you're a hat collector, I think you have to reevaluate what you really define as a hat. Is it just a fitted hat, or is it any hat? As much as I don't like visors, those are still hats. I know that sounds crazy. Hat diversity. Hat diversity. I have it on a mug somewhere. I think it's in the dishwasher. But hat diversity. It's something that I preach. I do my best to preach. I know I have to work on my dad hats. I have 87 dad hats, and of those 87 dad hats, 42 of them are the standard cleanup hats from 47 brand, which I really love, which are a standard in dad hats. So, of my collection 87, I mean, I have more 50 fitted hats than dad hats, but considering my chart here, 50% are fitted hats, and then the other half is made up of stretch fitteds, snapbacks, adjustable hats. Adjustable hats to me is when it's actually adjustable, but the crown is structured compared to like a dad hat where it's unstructured. That's 12%. 21% is dad hats. 1% is fedoras. 1% is ivy caps, and 1% is bucket hats. So, among probably any other hat collector that you know of, or you know personally, I have the most hat diversity of anyone in that aspect. So, that is my spiel for today. I will see you the next time in class whenever I make another video. I am working on videos. It just takes a little bit longer to make good videos and to tell a good story and to get information out like I want to. So trust me, it will come out. Videos will be coming out. Skits will be coming out. I have it all up in here, but I also have to balance out actual school, my paralegal classes. So thank you for your time today. I always give hats off to you for watching all the way through, because I think that is an Olympic gold medal accomplishment in itself, to listen to Professor Hatter rant on for however long it's been. I just hit the record button and I've been recording since. So whatever I'm at, hats off to you for watching all of that time. I'll see you next time in class. Class is dismissed. Bye, everyone.